Now, with those slightly more advanced prompting techniques and concepts covered, it's again time to practice what we learned and to see more examples. And for this, I again created a couple of exercises, a couple of tasks you can go through, and a couple of tasks where I would definitely recommend that you try them on your own first, before then taking a look at my solutions, which I'll show you over the next lectures. But again, definitely give those tasks a try on your own first. And the goal, of course, is that you come up with prompts that in the end give you outputs that fit those tasks here. For example, for the first task, I want you to come up with a prompt that leads ChatGPT to create a modern minimal CV website where your image is included, and below that image a list of working experience and a list of skills is shown. And you should create a prompt that in the end leads to ChatGPT giving you the HTML and CSS code for such a website. And of course, you should also tell ChatGPT what the general structure of that website should be and which content should be in that website. That's the first task. And of course, as always, there will be an endless amount of possible solutions for this task. So definitely also share your solutions in the Q&A section with your fellow students. In the next lectures, I'll just show you a couple of possible solutions, a couple of possible prompts, which I came up with. Now, the second task will be about writing a newsletter email. So ChatGPT should, of course, write that newsletter email. You should write a prompt that leads to that newsletter email being written by ChatGPT. And in that newsletter email that should be written by ChatGPT, you want to have 2 new posts that you might have on some fictional website being mentioned by ChatGPT. So again, you should write such a prompt. And here I want you to use this ask before answer prompting technique to make sure that ChatGPT writes a better newsletter email than it might write without that technique being used. Now, last but not least, for this last exercise here, I want you to, in the end, get ChatGPT to give you the code for a program that takes some input text and then encodes that text by shifting every character 1 character to the left, so that a D, for example, becomes a C, an E would become a D, and so on. And I want you to come up with a prompt that in the end gets ChatGPT to give you the code in 2 different languages, which could be considered to be a use case for perspective prompting. So these are your tasks. Definitely try coming up with those prompts and getting those results on your own. In the next lectures, we'll go through them together.